Hey guys, what's up? It's Ephyon again, back with another Dota 2 pub game cast. Slightly drizzling outside, so you know what this means. Perfect day for Dota. Let's get into the game. So far, Radiant getting awfully close to that pick, and the hero is finally picked out. Underlord has been picked, and Batrider, Tinker, banned out. We're gonna see what is the dire response to this Underlord pick. Rubik! Seems like a pretty early Rubik pick. They could potentially, the Radiant side just potentially not pick any heroes that Rubik could steal spells from. But then again, that's gonna be a pretty hard strategy to counter, not exactly very viable. Hey, look, there's a Rubik on your side. Let's not pick Earthshaker, Omni Knight, Silencer. Okay, maybe Silencer is an okay counter against Rubik. But we're gonna get to that second Radiant pick. 1 second, 0. They're losing money. Not just at the very last second. Kunkka has been picked. Splashes into battle. Right, so that's 2 melee already. Pretty decent counter. You can have the pit to help set up Torrent or use X, and then we'll keep Firestorm raining on that poor little guy. In quite a lot of mobility, I guess, if Kunkka actually buys like Agan and Scatter.
Earthshaker.
Ooh, Earthshaker. Nice. So that's gonna be a decent disable. 2 melees up against Earthshaker is not gonna be easy. But they are pretty tanky though. Especially if Kunkka manages to drop his ultimate, and you'll take less damage. That damage reduction will certainly come in when dealing with Echo Slam and Anti-Mage picked out. But there's gonna be like 2 hard disables come out for the Anti-Mage. But then again, if he does get, let's say, BKB or Lincoln Sphere, that will stop Telekinesis. But you have Disruptor, who will be a pretty decent counter against Anti-Mage. But it goes both ways, I guess. It goes both ways basically. If you can trap Anti-Mage within his ultimate, what's it called, Static Storm, yeah, he's gonna have a pretty hard time. It won't do much damage, but it'll just silence him, and Anti-Mage will be hard pressed to be, get out, and a Shadow Shaman appears. Okay, so that's gonna be some like pretty decent pushes coming out with his Mass Serpent wards. Fortunately, there's still that issue of like Earthshaker being pretty good hero, a pretty good effective counter against like so many of them. Anti-Mage, Kunkka, Underlord, melee hero, so they're gonna be always in danger of like getting slammed by the man cow. And here comes another AoE hero, Invoker, to set up for Earthshaker. And not just Earthshaker, in fact you can just set up for Earthshaker and Disruptor as well. So that's gonna be, this looks pretty tough for the Radiant, and a Viper comes out, but again, not really a hard disable, so like they kind of lack that stuns. The only stun that's gonna come out is Rasta, and he's gonna be pretty easily countered by almost everybody on the Dire side. So I'm gonna put my money on the Dire heroes. I just think that their heroes look more practical compared to the Radiant side, but we'll see. I've been wrong before, I could be wrong again. So this is gonna be mid lane, I suppose, up against Invoker. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. But let's find out. Let's get into the game. It's time for Dota. Okay, so battle level 831. That's quite a bit. Thank you for your continued contribution to Dota 2 -- Okie dokie. Let's get into the game. Alright,
My thanks.
hello guys, other spectators are here too. If you guys don't mind.
Prepare for battle.
So that's the Red Horn, and the other career on. Oh, what is this? No, what's this called? Jing and Ying, fuck spirit. Adorable, I like this. Already a slight advantage for Radiant for having a cuter career. Oh, smoked come down. And Anti-Mage is just going to go onto the bottom lane, and looks like top lane. Some fights might be coming out soon. Bloodseeker all alone, they're pinging it out. Bloodseeker is actually surrounded by 3 heroes. Underlord is there. He sees Underlord but doesn't see the other hero. Doesn't he has Axe mark the spot, and oh, Rasta's gonna be there as well. He's completely alone, so that's gonna be a big trouble. Oh no, Rasta's too far away, he can't shackle. Just within range, and Viper is here as well. Gonna get poisoned to death. Underlord's massive model providing a pretty decent block, but they're running out of space. Axe marks the spot, is almost there, just a little bit more. That poor man's shield is actually doing so much to block out the damage. He isn't gonna be able to run away. Come on, no way, nah, not this time. Axe says you cannot run away, and the pause is coming out. And oh, come on, just let him die. Just let that one last hit. Maybe the poor man will block the damage. No, not today. He goes down. And Anti-Mage has Blink, so it's gonna be able to run away, but it's getting harassed quite heavily by this Disruptor and Rubik combo. Telekinesis is gonna come up, and this is gonna steal the bounty rune. And oh, poor Anti-Mage. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He's gonna be blinking away, and already he's taken so much damage. That's gonna be 2 tangles now. He needs to eat that if he wants to actually stay on lane. And now looking at the lanes, it's gonna be Earthshaker who has managed to block up the creeps with his Fissure, and gonna be paired up with Rubik perhaps. Looks like that's gonna be the case. Only has 1 tangle left though. Oh, Disruptor's gonna be here as well. Oh, poor Anti-Mage. The laning is so bad. He's gonna be all alone. He still has mana for a blink, but there is a glimpse available. They're gonna need to force out their blink. They're going for it. They want to. Disruptor manages to find him. He's just trying to juke them in the trees. But oh, Kunkka is actually here as well. They don't see Kunkka. They might actually get a kill onto Rubik instead, and they're doing as much damage as they can. Oh, the blink comes away. Axe comes in as well, and Rasa is here too. That might be. Oh no, Earthshaker! He actually disconnects. Oh no, the incredibly bad timing. Oh, if Earthshaker doesn't come back in time, that's gonna be 1 dead Rubik. And meanwhile, the top lane is Underlord versus Bloodseeker. This could go either way, and that's an Invoker up against Viper. Viper already level 2 thanks to that kill that he achieved on the top lane against Bloodseeker. Oh, this is so tense. Rubik must be trembling in his boots right now. He's so cool. Oh, the unpauses are coming in. Rubik might just die. Manages to drop the telekinesis. The shackle goes on to Disruptor instead. So, oh no, Disruptor. This poor Disruptor is gonna go down. At least the kill doesn't go towards the Anti-Mage. So, some minor, silver lining in that dead cloud. The cloud of death. And Cell coming in to save the Anti-Mage. There's no more regeneration though, so he's still gonna be in trouble, getting harassed very heavily. Disruptor is coming back onto lane. Let's take a look at top lane. Oh, Bloodseeker is actually taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, Underlord too, so it's gonna be. Looks like things are pretty even from the looks of it, at least at the time being. But actually, nah, Bloodseeker should be getting the advantage. He can actually heal himself. Meanwhile, bottom lane, oh my goodness, Anti-Mage actually gets the kill onto Rubik. Oh, that's not good. You do not want to feed the Rubik. And then top lane, Bloodseeker kills off the Underlord. Good lord. Just go off for a bit, and then, heroes die across every single lane. Rasa gonna go top and try to steal the bounty rune. And Rubik is gonna TP down. They might actually find the Shadow Shaman. They do ping him out. Rubik going to find him. Going to drop the lift. Where's the telekinesis, dude? Come on, man. Oh my god. Oh no, they have glimpse, so they don't need to worry about that. Oh no, there's not enough vision. Oh, dude, you should have dropped the telekinesis. Would have been a kill. Invoker taking quite a bit of damage. He might actually go down first to the Viper. Viper is so close. Eventually does go down as well. But that's a bit too late for the Invoker, unfortunately. And Radiant structures are fortified for some reason. For some, I don't know why they actually fortified that, but that might be another kill coming in onto the Rubik, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Disruptor is only level 1, but he's trying to go onto the Kunkka. Kunkka is pretty tanky now, so not gonna be able to get their kill as easily as they want. Viper with a DD, and Rasta is trying to support the Viper in trying to get the kill onto Invoker, but I don't think they'll be able to actually do anything about it. He's very close to the tower, just hugging it like it was his girlfriend, like his waifu pillow. While Disruptor on the bottom, Anti-Mage is all alone. They could try to force out that blink, and then no, Rasa is a bit too far, so not sure if he can actually do anything. I feel like he's just wasting his time here. Same as the Disruptor and Rubik on the bottom, they've not actually achieved that much. In fact, now you have 4 kills on the Radiant side along with 2 on the Dire. Granted, in terms of net worth difference, it's not really that big, but still, it's kind of wasting their time here, I feel. Viper seems to be having a decently good time. The poison will come in, Hex comes in as well. No shackle because the Rasa is just getting whacked by the tower. And the Force Disruptor actually that TP mid, which I feel was a bit much. But he did give herself to Invoker, so I guess it kind of evens out. So Invoker is going to be healthy. And oh my goodness, Invoker gets the kill onto the captain. Kunkka dies, getting hit by the sun. And Rasta is going to try to look for the rune, but it seems that... Where is the rune? Disruptor took the regeneration rune. And oh no, Viper is gonna get disrupted for this. The glimpse might just come in, although he is taking quite a bit of damage. And the few tower hits might just be enough to get the kills off. Rubik comes in as well just to drop telekinesis, and that's gonna be Kunkka coming here to lend a hand, but unfortunately doesn't have enough damage to actually do anything. Doesn't have any point in Tidebringer yet, that's problem, and only one level in Torrent, so doesn't actually have the damage necessary to actually do anything. And actually on the top lane, Bloodseeker manages to get the kill off to Underlord as well. Watch us wreck you. Come on, man. Oh, the trash talking. Welcome to See Dodo, guys, where trash talk is everywhere and MMR doesn't matter. There's just no honor, no sense of honor whatsoever, no sportsmanship. Welcome to See Dodo Cancer. So on the bottom lane is gonna be Disruptor, still level. Yeah, this is the lowest level in the game right now. Rubik is only slightly better than him, still needs to get all those levels to actually be able to have any use. Bloodseeker, already level 6, can start to hunt and gank. He's gonna go for Midas from the looks of it, so he's gonna be able to power up farm very quickly. Sunstrike actually comes out and lands onto the Rasta, just enough damage to get the kill onto Rasta. So Rubik and Disruptor surrounding the anti-mage, but they don't have vision to glimpse it back, unfortunately. Kunkka dancing like an idiot, gonna try to help Viper to hopefully get the kill onto Invoker, but Invoker is so tanky right now. Sorry, it's not tanky, it's just that he's so hard to kill. He's level 6, like twice the level of Kunkka. Still, and Disruptor is actually here as well, so they don't see the Kunkka. I think they do see the Disruptor, so, and oh boy, the Cold Snap's gonna come out. Rubik is here as well. Oh, but Torrent comes in, and actually they're gonna try to get the kill onto Kunkka instead. The field comes in. They drop the Viper Strike onto Rubik, so Rubik is most likely gonna go down to this, but they do get the kill onto Kunkka instead. So it's gonna be an exchange, slightly. It's negligible, honestly. Slightly in favor of Radiant, but yeah, there's two support heroes, so not really that big a difference. And Kunkka coming back. And then, oh no, the static field comes in again, but Viper does have enough. Doesn't have Viper Strike, but they don't have the vision to actually catch the Invoker. No dust, unfortunately. Big mistakes there, boys. Should have at least brought one dust when you're up against Invoker in case he ever decides to use Ghost Walk. So that's gonna be, unfortunately, a wasted effort on Rasta's part. He even had the Arcane Rune as well. Could have been an easy kill, but unfortunately, they didn't plan for that Ghost Walk, which is a bit unfortunate. Shaker trying to get that Blink Dagger. It's a bit far away, 1600, but does have Arcane Boots at least, so at least he'll have enough to actually do something. But meanwhile, Rubik, which was trying to go towards the man cow, gets caught out by Rasa and Kunkka. Bloodseeker is here, however, so there might be a kill coming out. Axe marks the spot, hits his Rubik. Oh, but the Fissure comes out. Rasa was trying to TP home, but he's gonna go down, and Bloodseeker gets the kill off of Kunkka as well. Killing spree for the Bloodseeker. They sense blood. They want to go for anti-mage. I don't know, guess not. Guess they just decided it's not gonna be worth the effort. Rubik is pretty low in HP, but I don't think the anti-mage would want to risk his life trying to kill that and then get killed by Bloodseeker. Not a very good exchange. This, however, gives time for Underlord to push the top lane. Has almost maxed out Firestorm, but doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to defend the bottom Radiant Tower. Anti-mage is all alone up against 4 heroes. Yeah, they actually see him, they actually ping him out. They want to go for him, but he has max mana and he can blink out. Not sure if they actually see him over there, and seems like it'll be a waste of time to go for the anti-mage with that 9-second blink cooldown, so they're just gonna go for the tower instead. Just a little bit more, and Bloodseeker gets that last hit onto the tower. And they still don't have dust. They drop a sentry, but that's way too late. They need another sentry. Come on, guys, anything, you should drop the dust. Misplaced. misplays. And that ward is within tower range, so it's gonna be completely wasted as well. Guys, come on, man. Buy dust. That's the key for Invoker. Slow him down, and then you can reveal him. And there's gonna be 3 heroes going down to the mid lane from the dire side, and possibly a 4 with Earthshaker too. And oh no, Bloodseeker, he senses blood. He wants the Underlord. Underlord beat the Overlord, and oh, the Sunstrike finish off the Underlord. Now he is 6 feet under. Rasa all alone. Oh my goodness, the Hex manages to cancel the Earthshaker's stun for a bit. Echo Slam even used up. That seems a bit unnecessary to kill off that Rasa who is just level 4. Kunkka, Viper is here as well, and on the Vision actually manages to drop them, put them on the other side. Not sure if that's actually a good idea. Oh no, Viper getting get Viper strike onto Invoker, and Invoker might actually go down. Someone needs to deny him. He's getting very low in HP. Oh, but no, the Viper strike actually finishes duration, so no one could actually deny him, and his dominating streak goes to the Viper, goes to RTS. Still though, minor exchange for the Underlord and Rasta in total. Gonna be a slightly in favor of Dire at this point in the game. Less than 1k lead though, with like 11 kills compared to 6, so there's something they have to worry about in the end. Because they still have to handle the Invoker and Bloodseeker. Anti-Mage can possibly buy his Manta and just split push, but he's very far away from that. Oh my goodness, Underlord dies. Damn, where did he die? Who did he die to? Oh, it's Bloodseeker again. He's just like, I would like to drink your blood. It's an Underlord smoothie. So like I was saying, Anti-Mage can possibly buy Manta Style and Naganes and all that shebang to like try to split push, but he's so far away from his Battle Fury. It's like his time in the bottom lane has not been good to him. Rasa is here, he sees the Underlord, but there's he accidentally reveals himself with that right click, so yeah, then again, there's not like, doesn't seem like there's gonna be anyone to help like gang on the Disruptor. There's no tower close enough for them to TP on. Viper all alone, might wanna be careful. Telekinesis manages to drop the Viper, and that's gonna be a Fissure dropping in along with the B tier, that meatball. Viva la meatball. Goodbye, Viper. And Rasa even TPs to the mid as well, and unfortunately, all he manages to do is just watch the Viper die. And there might be another hero dead too. Underlord getting hit, harassed very badly. Telekinesis used as well just to get the kill for the Bloodseeker. So that's gonna be a pretty sad Underlord. 8 kills, level 8 so far with, let's take a look at the last hits. 57 last hits is actually one of the like heroes with a pretty decent high last hits, but not. He's just dying way too much. He's already died 5 times, and all he has to show for it so far is just a pair of arcane boots. The gloves are his. I'm assuming he's trying to get a Midas, but he is very far away from it. Those 5 deaths literally cost him a lot. No, that was level 5, the Seeker, so you know you should change that statement. So let's go take a look at net worth so far. Bloodseeker, very high net worth. Viper not too far behind at about 6k, but Anti-Mage on the other hand is very poor, 4k. Still though, they need to worry about the Anti-Mage. They can't let this get into late game with a fully stacked AM. Is very difficult to deal with. Earthshaker gets axed up, but manages to drop the Fissure, but he's gonna be surrounded by the walls. Oh no, Rasa doesn't have mana for the shackles. Oh, the misplays, that's so unfortunate. The Mancow just literally just walks away, and even the wards will drop down dedicated for that. Wasted. Could have been used for a push. Unfortunately, those wards are gonna be down for another 100 seconds. Trying to stack up for the Anti-Mage, but doesn't have Battle Fury at all, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. They're gonna need to try to find space for the Anti-Mage to farm. Meanwhile, mid lane, Viper tries to face boost away, but gets lifted up. He manages to drop the Viper strike onto Disruptor, and that's probably gonna be one dead Disruptor, but he's gonna go down first, and oh no! Disruptor actually manages to survive, even uses a cell to like get himself back to full HP, and that seems like the Radiant mid tower is in danger of going down. But guess what? Underlord is here. He's gonna try to drop the Firestorm, but he's gotta be careful. Oh no, he revealed himself a bit too much. He even tried to drop his skills, the Pit of Malice, but he gets hit by Rupture, and he's all alone. He's gonna go down, and oh my goodness, Earthshaker actually has a Blink Dagger already, and he's all alone. He's surrounded by a tower. Rasa is again a bit too far away. He can't drop the Shackle. Instead, he's gonna get caught by Bloodseeker and Disruptor as well. Hex comes out. Sunstrike is gonna drop down, but he completely misses the Rasta. Stun doesn't hit, but Bloodseeker's right clicks is more than enough to finish it off. And Viper even comes down as well. And he's gonna be all alone. Echo Slam dedicated. I did actually hit the Viper, so he's actually gonna go down. The Vision is actually blocking his teammates. Oh no, then there is a shrine over there. TP coming down. It's gonna be Kunkka, level 5 against a level 14 Bloodseeker. Not sure if that's gonna be enough. Telekinesis try to not have it, but they don't have Viper Strike. Meanwhile, oh no, Disruptor actually goes down to the Anti-Mage. And that's gonna be the end of the fight. So it's quite a big fight just coming in. And oh, come on, man. Let me see the previous fight. Unfortunately I missed that, guys. So there's gonna be a down Dire Tower instead, and oh, the meatball from space drops down, kills off all the creep wave. But unfortunately, the Serpent Walls are still there, and Viper is just rushing in. And oh no, Rubik manages to steal the Serpent Walls and drops it instead. Oh, the misplays, but it gets Hex up, so no Fissure will be coming in to stop it. But Glimpse does come in, and Viper gets Glimpse back, but he just runs the other way. That's all. So looks like there's not gonna be anything much coming out of it. Rupture comes down. I can hear Rupture is used onto the Viper, so he's gonna go down to the Bloodseeker, unfortunately. So that's gonna be a pretty successful defense, and the Viper and the wards are still there to defend. And they're paying out the top lane. Looks like they do want to go for it. It is less than half HP. So much back and forth coming in this game, guys. Sorry guys if I seem to be sound a little bit different. I have a bit of a sore throat. Haven't been feeling too healthy lately. And poor Rasta, look at that. He's so poor. He doesn't even have arcane boots yet, and he needs it so desperately. And he's probably gonna go down. Hex gonna come in as well. And the Disruptor, oh no, it's night time. They don't actually find the Rasta. He's gonna try to TP away. Is he gonna be able to TP away? Oh my goodness. Oh, the misplay. So Rasta is just gonna be safe. It's a disaster indeed. That was a pretty failed gang, but still, there is a level 15 Bloodseeker. We already have a Yasha and a U Scepter, so that's gonna be a pretty good combo up against these guys. Heal them up, and then Blood right at the bottom. 3 seconds and 2.5. Yeah, just heal the guy immediately and then drop the Blood right. Alright, after that, I wonder if Rubik still has his Serpent Walls. Oh, he does. Looks like it's running out soon though at level 1, 180 seconds. 90 seconds, not enough to have a second time, but still, they could still use it. Oh my god, they're practically just facing each other. Serpent Walls drop, and that's the Dire Tower actually going down. And oh no, Shaker, he's actually all alone. He's not gonna make it, is he? He's just gonna go down to the Viper. And the Serpent Walls are dropped by the Rubik, but he's still gonna go down. He manages to drop the Underlord onto the Serpent Walls, but he's just so tanky. And with that poor man's shield, looks like he's gonna be able to survive. In fact, that's just money going towards the Viper, Underlord, and Kunkka as well. And they're gonna be able to take this Ancient stack at the same time. So that's gonna be some money going towards the Radiant heroes. So looking at the updated version, Anti-Mage doing slightly better. Third on the list with 6k, close to 7k now. And has finally gotten that Battle Fury, so the farming is gonna be epic. Working towards that Manta style, I assume. Naganis will be pretty good on him, so he won't get targeted by any of their heroes. The only exception is of course Earthshaker with his Fissure and his Echo Slam. So it's gonna be something that he's gonna need to worry about still, because those stuns will go through and he might still actually go down to the combined damage of the Dire heroes. Still though, despite this point in the game, the difference in net worth is not really that big. It's just barely 1k, and Smoke comes out onto the Dire heroes. There's gonna be everyone except the Invoker, and they're going around, they're trying to look for heroes, and they scan it out. They find the Anti-Mage, but unfortunately he's on high ground, and it doesn't look like they'll be able to find him. Anti-Mage is actually gonna go to the Secret Shop, so looks like nothing's gonna come out of that. And Disruptor, oh no, he's slightly behind the group. He might accidentally walk into the two small groups. They might actually walk into each other. They're pinging out. They see the anti-mage. They want to go for it. And then, oh no, Kunkka actually gets caught out. And that's going to be a Viper. Underlord comes out. Sunstrike. Finish off the Kunkka. But Earthshaker is all alone. And the Fissure actually blocks himself away. Tries to get himself killed. So initial creep. But that doesn't happen. Bloodseeker kills off. Manages to kill off the anti-mage and the Rasta, but Disruptor goes down. Viper is still very low, high on HP. And how does Rubik keep stealing all these Serpent Wards? He's just dropping it again, and the defense is gonna come in. Oh, Rasta, you really need the Arcane Boost to actually be able to do anything. Look at that. That's 200 mana for a Mass Serpent Wards, and that's almost half his mana pool. So it's very difficult for him to cast another spell without those Arcane Boots. Really, seriously, needs to get that blood right. You come in, Telekinesis comes out as well, and that's gonna be another dead Underlord Viper. Well, actually, that Glimpse actually manages to help him get away a bit, and those finishes is actually kind of disruptive for his team. Actually, they can't really go in, and that's a Viper manages to TP away. For now, he gets to live. So that's a completed SMY for the Bloodseeker. Oh boy, and looks like it's gonna work on that Arganic Scepter. So if you can just cast it on any hero, that's gonna be bad. 2 dead heroes almost instantly. Even Anti-Mage. He has that passive, but doesn't work against pure damage, unfortunately. So, and right now he is so poor. It's like his net worth has dropped again, unfortunately. So it's not gonna be easy for him to catch up now at this point. But we're gonna see. We'll find out. I mean, comebacks are real most of the time, and that Blood Rise is gonna come in. So Underlord gets silenced up. Hex and Viper Strike goes on to the Rubik. He's probably gonna go down, but Viper is stuck inside the Static Storm. Oh, the Yule. He actually managed to Yule himself. He's gonna try to finish off the Viper, but he's all alone. But the Echo Slam comes in, but he gets hexed yet again. Oh no, Bloodseeker. That's a lot of gold going towards the Underlord. 800 gold, godlike streak gone. Oh boy, and that is such a huge comeback. That is almost 2k going towards the Radiant with 3 heroes dead on the Dire. Viper was so close to being killed, but unfortunately that does not happen, and that's gonna be a down tower on the top. That's the Anti-Mage is just slowly pushing his way. You know, split pushing, ratting like the way he always meant to be played. Yasha is gonna be completed soon, I believe, and that's gonna be Manta. And then when that happens, that's gonna be very difficult for the Dire heroes to deal with. So at least they have that bottom tier 1 tower somehow. It's still around, but perhaps not for long. There are 3 heroes coming up. Torrent gonna come in just to try to give them vision, but fortunately for Kunkka, there were no heroes there at all. Shadow Shaman. Come on, Shadow Shaman. Oh, finally has those Arcane Boots. Must be feeling so relieved. And oh no, the Axe marks the spot, comes in. Gonna get hit by Firestorm and the ship as well, but that actually doesn't do as much damage as they want to. Rasa trying to rush in, gonna get the Shackle, but he's in front of the tower. I don't think that's actually a good idea. Shackle, oh my goodness, Bloodseeker actually manages to kill off the Rasa, and Underlord manages to get away. Manages to get away with Kunkka, and they do get the bottom tower. Unfortunately, they had to sacrifice Rasta for that. Well, I say sacrifice, but let's face it, Rasta kind of did that to himself. But on the other side of the world, Disruptor is going to go down. Static Storm actually used up as well, and that does almost actually not much damage. And Viper has a haste, and oh no, the Fissure misses, and he actually blocks the Bloodseeker away from the rest of the team. Oh, the misplays, but the Rupture does drop onto it, and then there's Cold Snap and Meteor manages to finish off the Viper. Bloodseeker finally is all for the Underlord. He wants blood, he wants an Underlord smoothie. He gets to get chased, but gets hit by H2O, and that's very bad for his liver apparently, so he gets pushed out. X-Master Spot comes in as well, and then there's the Pit of Madness dropping him just for a little bit. Invoker just now again trying to run away. Rasa is here as well, but it doesn't seem like they have anything to actually do it. And then oh no, Rasa gets called out. Telekinesis drop down. They actually use the Solar Shackle back onto the Rasta instead, and Underlord gets slowed down. The ship is gonna come in. Is it gonna do enough damage? Underlord gonna survive. Glimpse just a little bit more. Just need vision. He's hiding in the trees. Oh no, that's a bad place to hide. Oh, the misplaced Glimpse comes out as well. Gets shackled yet again. Sunstrike, and the Torrent comes down as well. Vision used up. That's gonna be a dead Underlord, and Kunkka for now seems like they are not interested in going for him, and he's gonna live for now. But on this entire time, Anti-Mage has been pushing, and that Manta style, it is so close. It actually is pretty much there. He's right next to the shop, and ka-ching, Here comes the Manta style, the ratting. It will be epic. S4, he will be so proud of you, my friend. Oh, what is gonna be the dire response to this? They're gonna need the Earthshaker, or at the very least, Bloodseeker to actually counter this push. But then again, the dire team kinda needs the entire team to be there to actually, perform their combos and stuff like that. And despite the lead in kills on the dire side, it's still kinda partially in favor of the Radiant. And meanwhile, Kunkka dies yet again, unfortunately, to the Bloodseeker. What? Yep, Bloodseeker finally decides to go for BKB, which is oh my goodness, Invoker and Rubik manages to kill off the anti-mage. Two mages killing off the anti-mage. That's kind of ironic. Very ironic death. And bottom lane is Underlord. Oh no, Underlord is gonna be dead yet again. Blood right. Fissure comes out. No Rupture coming out yet. Oh no, the mecha actually used up, and Earthshaker is probably gonna die for this. And Viper is gonna try to chase out. Oh, he gets rooted down. The mecha actually saves his arms a little, and the Invoker gets hexed up. He actually comes in TP as well, but oh no, he doesn't get within range of Shackle. Oh, the Hurricane Pike. It's just enough. Good job, Viper. They're gonna get the Shackle onto Invoker, and he's going to go down. Wicked streak going to the Rustler. Very nicely played, Viper. Most people were just like, use Force Staff on himself to get closer, but the decision to send Shadow Shaman forward was definitely the right one. Still though, I wonder why Bloodseeker didn't use the use to actually save his teammate. Perhaps he decided yes, won't be a lost cause anyway. And now, Underlord manages to find the Earthshaker, and Earthshaker desperately trying to run away, and the BKB is completed. There's gonna be a dead Viper if he manages to drop the Viper near the tower, gets plenty of hits in, and oh no, the Radiant Courier goes down! Oh no! And they find Kunkka. He's trying to save himself, but he's submitting two heroes! And that's gonna be the death of it. Oh, he was that cream in that Oreo, Bloodseeker, and Rubik sandwich. And Bloodseeker desperately TP in. They do find the anti-mage. Oh no, he's running the wrong way. I'm not sure if that was the right thing. Games comes in. Oh no, the misplays. He actually manages to blink out. Where is he? He's up on there. They do see him. They see him killing the creep. And oh no, anti-mage. But he can still blink away. He doesn't need to actually do anything about that. He's just waiting. He's in a very dangerous spot. If they find him, and oh my goodness! Oh, a mana void from a cliff and beyond gets a kill onto the poor Disruptor. Oh my goodness, how much damage was that? How much damage was that? Like 1.1k. Oh man, that's almost as much HP as the Disruptor had. Ouch. Pretty sure it was a little less than that, but yeah. No, the top tower is actually still around. Bloodseeker trying to go onto the tower, but oh, that was a mistake. But it does forces a fortification to trigger, and that is an X-Master spot onto the Mancow, and the anti-mage comes in and finishes it off. Last hit does go to the Kunkka. Slowly but surely, the Dire is actually kind of losing ground. They need to be a bit more, how should I put this, vigilance in their chases and all that. Seems like they're just kind of like running around without much teamwork. So they kind of need to stick together, but at the same time that's very difficult because you have an anti-mage that is perpetually pushing, being the asshole that it is, just split pushing all the way, and it's so difficult to catch him. And looks like he's actually going for a Lincoln Sphere. Not a fan of that. I feel like I feel like Aghanim's would have been the better choice. So, well, seems like it's gonna be a bit of a slowdown at this point. So let's take a look and see what are the item builds coming out. So that's gonna be, that's an Ether Lens on the Rasta. Well, he does have trouble actually getting in close and trying to shackle people, so the Ether Lens might be a pretty good idea. And there's a grease completed on the Underlord, so the pushing is gonna be pretty easy. And oh no, poor Viper gets ruptured and gets glimpsed as well, and that's gonna be Snake Wine for the Dire team. Delicious. If you guys haven't tried Snake Wine in Vietnam yet, is that Burma? Okay, I hope I didn't offend anyone by not recognizing where it's from, so guys, please don't unsubscribe. So yeah, Snake Wine, pretty delicious. So, meanwhile, Anti-Mage working on that Lincoln Sphere, and oh my goodness, why is it lagging like this? Viper as trying to get that Blade Mail, and the Dire team decide to go on to Roshan. So Roshan's probably gonna go down pretty quickly. That Blood Rage is gonna do a lot of work, but meanwhile in the mid lane, oh no, Invoker gets shackled, gets hit by Pit on the Malice, but the rest of his team is coming in. Torin, he's very low on HP, and he gets rooted yet again, he's gonna go down. But Static Storm manages to hit Rasa, he's actually just stuck there. Oh, the Echo Slam is used on Rasa, that seems a bit unnecessary. Underlord goes down as well, and the Intimate is desperately, it's like, oh my god, my team is dead, I need to push faster. Push. And now they're TPing back. Not sure if they can actually kill him. That he's trying to go for the tower, Thunderstrike comes down, but he's not really gonna be able to stop him. Just to get him vision, and oh no, the glimpse comes down, but he still manages to blink away. They have no vision, they see him blink in there, and oh no, the Fisher comes down. They're trying to get him, but he's in the trees, no one can find him. They need to get vision, he needs to get the rupture. Oh, but they don't see him. That's unfortunate. That's the ward there, but it's not enough to catch him. It's a bit too slow, unfortunately, so he's just gonna be able to run away. So let's go back to the item builds. A pipe actually completed on the Viper, but the problem with this game, it feels like, no, every time something happens, it seems like one other hero gets called out in some other part of the world, and that team with a one man down just dies so quickly. Like just now, Viper got called out somewhere here, and the rest of the team just kind of suffered for it. Sure, Anti-Mage managed to take down the bottom tower, but there's no point if the rest of the Dire team actually just get really fat from that. So they're scanning. Roshan is actually it's gonna recover to full HP, so doesn't look like they'll be going for them anytime soon. Kunkka is going for a Glimmer Cape. And the Lord has the Greaves, not sure what he's actually getting. Nothing in his item list so far, and Anti-Mage is gonna blink away. Tornado and Sunstrike, unfortunately, is gonna miss, and the Anti-Mage just blinks away. They're still looking for him though, and Rubik has haste, but it's not gonna be fast enough. Anti-Mage just blinks into trees and is just gonna TP to another lane. Doesn't have the... Oh, he's going for a Butterfly. I thought he might be going for like Boots of Travel, but it seems like he has decided that Butterfly might be a better choice for him, which is, I guess, okay. It will counter against the Bloodseeker, but it won't stop all the disables that come up, so I'm not really sure about that. I thought he was going for a Lincoln Sphere, wasn't he? Yeah, he is going for a Lincoln Sphere. He's completed that now. I guess he was contemplating the Butterfly. And you do blink it out, the smoke comes out, and oh no, for Disruptor, the Hurricane Pike comes in, S comes out as well. They even use the Serpent Wall, that seems a bit unnecessary. Shackle probably would have been enough, and the Stolen Shackle gets used onto Viper instead. Rubik is going to die for this, and although the Echo Slam doesn't actually hit that many heroes, Viper might still probably go down, but Anti-Mage is actually there. The bow comes down as well, and Echo Slam doesn't do much. The Man Cow actually goes down, along with the Bloodseeker. He needs to buy back. Rubik buys back, but oh my goodness, he's trying to use Mana Void, but doesn't actually manage to get the kill onto the Invoker. But Invoker still goes down nonetheless thanks to Viper, and it's gonna be a lone Rubik, and okay, so Bloodseeker decided to buy it back, but still gonna be two heroes trying to stop the push against 3 heroes on top. Doesn't have Serpent Wall, so that's something good for them. They don't have to worry about, but it's that still the tower going down, and maybe a Rax as well. The two of them, they can't actually go in. The Hex comes in, the Shackle comes out as well, but I don't think that's actually going to be able to do anything. The Pit of Malice stops the Bloodseeker for the time being, and oh no, the Yule saved himself up just to avoid the Viper strike, but unfortunately that still means that the top tower, both Raxes actually go down, and Anti-Mage somehow decides to abandon the mid lane. He's gonna go for the bottom lane instead. So that's gonna be a push on two fronts. 5 heroes just barreling down onto the Dire base. The Radiant heroes, they can't really do anything about this. The Invoker is still 20 seconds away. They're not sure what they can do. How are they gonna stop this? 40 seconds. Shackle comes down onto the Bloodseeker. Then the Kinesis drop down. They're gonna try to get onto the kill, but that doesn't seem like they will be able to do anything about this. Oh no, the Rupture! The Lincoln actually saves the Anti-Mage, and Pit of Malice hits 3 heroes. Axe Master Ball comes out. Bow only hits 1 hero, but that's good enough. Bloodseeker is actually trying to TP away, and oh no, Viper, he's actually stuck over there. He has no mana, but can right click, and he can right click to put Disruptor to death, but he actually goes down first. Oh, but Disruptor still goes down nonetheless. Hex comes down onto the Bloodseeker. He gets Axe marks the spot, and then Anti-Mage, he's just getting 3 hits onto the last remaining Rax in the Dire base, and he goes down. It's gonna be Mega Creep. This is for the Radiant team. The Bloodseeker is trying to chase the poor anti-mage. The Blinker's gonna come down, and the Kinesis come down as well. Is that gonna be enough? The anti-mage might actually go down. He needs to blink out desperately. The Bloodseeker is running like a Ferrari, against the chase. Tornado goes up to him, gets shackled out. Underlord is here. He's alive, but he's gonna be getting chased by 4 heroes. He's trying to use his ultimate to run away. Will he make it for some? It gets it out of the fight. He's going to survive. Oh, what a long fight, guys. That was ridiculously long. So in that fight, they managed to get the kill onto Anti-Mage and Viper, but in exchange, they took their base. So, so unfortunate. And even if they push now, they're gonna need someone to defend. They're 3 lanes down. They don't have a single tier 2 tower down at all. They're gonna need to try to push this. They have no choice. But Anti-Mage and Viper, they do have buyback, so they're gonna be able to defend pretty effectively. Oh, the misplays just now. That was very, very unfortunate. And the boat is going to miss. That doesn't actually hit anybody. And Rubik actually manages to steal. Oh no, the X marks the spot. It doesn't bring anyone back. Oh, Bloodseeker, smartly done. He actually uses his BKB to dodge that. It would have been a disaster if he forgot about it and then just gets X brings all the way back to the Radiant side. Gets it flanked by 4 Radiant heroes. Probably a very, very dead Bloodseeker. Look at that lead, 15k, and now Radiant decide like, let's go for Roshan. Look at that giant ass chicken. We want fried chicken. Oh yeah, and here comes the trap shot. I'm just gonna ignore all of that, guys. Still, it's gonna be a dead Roshan. Not sure. Oh, Viper. He's just kind of stuck there. Anti-Mage still farming because why not? Feels like they should have just taken down the shrine first. But who knows? Maybe the Dire can somehow have a comeback. I mean, we've seen worse comebacks before, so who knows? And Anti-Mage is just gonna go to town on that shrine. Roshan goes down and Viper picks up the Aegis. It was already almost unkillable before, and now he's gonna get that butterfly, and oh boy, it's gonna be even harder to kill. That's not gonna be a Bloodthorn nor Silver Edge, no Monkey King Bar coming back anytime soon on any of the Dire heroes. So that's gonna be extremely difficult for the Dire to defend against. And they're just gonna take down all the outer shrines, so they're gonna get backstabbed. And most likely, there's gonna be another push coming in soon enough. Invoker. That's a Maelstrom actually, and that Lincoln Sphere. I didn't notice that he had that. Still, the shrine's gonna go down. And it looks like this is gonna be the end for the Dire team. They're gonna converge into the Dire base from the looks of it. Was dropped down. Not sure if Invoker actually saw that, or anyone else for that matter. Underlord kinda looks like he's trying to bait them out a bit, but it's gonna the mid lane. Axe comes out, but does have BKB, so he will be able to use Torrent. Oh no, he doesn't actually yield himself, so he's gonna be fine. Axe comes out as well. No shackle. Oh no, the shackle comes in after he drops up on board. That's gonna be Seeker Edge Man will run away. He drops a rupture. He has BKB on, and Viper is so pretty tanky. No one's actually managed to get him off at all. Disruptor is dead now. Ghost Capture is gonna keep Ruby alive for my being, but Earthshaker has to buy back now, and it's gonna be all of the Radiant heroes just getting to town onto the throne, the towers. They're gonna go down. The shrine, sorry, not the shrine is actually finished off now, and the Aegis actually comes down, but it looks like Dire unfortunately does not get to defend. So I was wrong, guys. Dire do not have this in the bag. That's unfortunate. I really thought that would win, but still, there were plenty of misplays around. So guys, if you like what I do and had fun watching this video as much as I had casting it, just hit the like and subscribe button. Good night guys, and have a nice day.